What a basketball game. Again, to belabor the point, this postseason we've waited and waited and waited. Charles Barkley keeps saying how much the hockey playoffs have been great. The Stanley Cup, they have been great. But this is the game that we all waited for. This is the game where everything was contested. J. Mack, a researcher, just explained it. Up till tonight, there had been 62% of the shots that were contested. 75% of them were contested. Loose balls, a bunch of whistles that were made, a bunch of whistles that weren't made. Folks taking down one another on the floor. The level of want, right? The level of what was asked of them, and then ultimately what was delivered. This is why we waited. This is why we waited on this. Michelle Beadle and the Countdown crew, Paul Pierce, Jalen Rose, Chauncey Billups weighing in on Game 3.
Thanks. This is going to hurt me, probably as much as it's going to hurt you guys, but Paul Pierce, you might be a genius.
The truth.
Is it true? Kevin Durant's the greatest player right now.
I mean, what we're witnessing right here is the changing of the guard. I mean, Kevin Durant, he scores 14 points in the fourth quarter when it mattered most on one of the biggest stages in all of basketball, the biggest stages on the road against LeBron James. I mean, what more can you ask for from, in my eyes, the new best player in the NBA?
The new best player in the – that's a big title.
That was, I mean, he's.
But by the way, that ain't much of a reach. He's been in the top 2 or 3 the last 6 or 7 years.
I know, but we've been talking LeBron James for a really, really long time and really not arguing much more after that. This is a big deal.
It is a big deal, and KD, he's earning it. I mean, he's playing great. I mean, the thing that sticks out to me in this game is the late game execution, or lack thereof, by the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, they don't score at all in the last 3 minutes and 9 seconds in the game. LeBron James, I think he had, he was 0 for 3. He had 2 points, 2 from the free throw line. Passed up a great opportunity to really take the game over and make a play on Draymond Green, but he kicks it out to Korver. Yeah, is that the right play to a good shooter? Maybe, but you got your whole season on the line. You're playing great. They can't stop you. Put pressure on the rim, put pressure on the defense, and then Kyrie with a tough shot on the right wing right there. Great defense by Klay Thompson.
I'm going to say what everybody's thinking. There are 3 things in life that are certainties.
Oh.
Father Time, gravity, and the curse of the Kardashians. Tristan Thompson had 0 points in 2 of the 3 games. LeBron James was terrific, in particular in the first half. Kyrie was amazing for most of the game. They didn't have other players, in particular on the inside. Kevin Love gave them some hustle plays. Tristan Thompson was supposed to give them energy plays. They weren't there. And for the Golden State Warriors, Klay Thompson was terrific. He was consistent. Steph Curry had his moments. But this is all about KD. Paul Pierce is right. We are watching and witnessing a changing of the guard. And Iceberg Slim shooting trades from the suburbs.
I really don't know how much better Cleveland could have played tonight. You got fantastic games from Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, and then we got the unsung hero, J.R. Smith, really stepped up. You saw the sense of urgency for 3 quarters and 3/4 quarters.
Jeez.
3 quarters and 3/4 of a quarter.
3.75 quarters?
3.75 quarters, and then Kevin Durant just rips the heart out. The biggest shot of the night was the 1-3 that put him down, put him down 2. When LeBron went under the screen and he shot the 3 from the top, and that just opened up the floodgates.
Can I ask you one thing? You guys have been in the locker room. In this situation, it's bizarre to say it about a LeBron-run team, basically, but at what point do you just sit back there with your teammates and go, we just don't have the weapons, and it really doesn't matter?
Not until the series is over. Not until the series is over. You go in that locker room and you try to get everybody ready to go. Watch the film tomorrow. Yes, it's an uphill battle. Nobody's ever done it before. You're down 0-3. However, you do this game, you play this game to compete every single night as hard as you can. You had a great opportunity tonight. You just try to push it one game at a time.
Mr. Big Shot, you alluded to it. I was disappointed in how the Cleveland Cavaliers closed the game. The last 3 minutes missed their final 8 shots. The Golden State Warriors went on an 11-0 run to close the deal, and I am going to overnight a Wallace Broom to Ohio.
Oh, wow.
And potentially wave it this Friday in this arena.
Is anybody going to get tacos?
All right.
Anybody?